Alright, as promised, I'll show you how to create this little bathtub that we were working on, or that I showed you to try out. So I'll open up a new part, and we'll go to part design. I'm going to create a sketch on the YZ plane. I turned off my position sketch from 2D to just remain in the 3D environment. So we'll select this, and then go to sketch. Actually, I'm just going to go normal to view. So let's pretend like it's going to be 6 feet long and 4 feet wide. I'm going to use the ellipse command just to give me an outer shape here. I can count it all out, or what I could do here is I'm going to create an ellipse and it needs a center point of the ellipse. So it's asking for a center here. Height. There we go. Height is supposed to be 48 inches or 2 times 12. 4 times 12 for 4 feet. Divide that by 2 to get me in the middle, and then I'll hit tab. So let's say vertically I'll make it 6 feet, so that'd be 12 times 6. Oh, one of the famous. Oh no, you piece of. I got a bad feeling. Let's see what happens. 12 times 6 divided by 2. That thing's got me all thrown out of whack what I'm doing here. I'm worried it's going to crash on me. Oh, I don't like this wheel of death here. Huh. I'm going to slide out, slide away from the axis. So it's, I'm working to scale now, so the grid looks kind of funny. I'm just going to line it up with that grid because I know that will be 36 inches. That will give me equally spaced that way, and I'll line this up with this grid on the V. Okay, close enough for Home Depot. Let's go ahead and exit out. Pop into my ISO view. And make a pad. Oh gosh dang it. And we'll make this 18 inches deep. Oh yeah, my computer's about to crash. It's working really funny. 18 inches deep. And I'll reverse the direction. I'm going to try and get through this demo. Turn the tree on. Let's not get too far before I can't do anything about moving that sketch. Oh, see? It's not letting me move my sketch anymore. Oh, got lucky. Sometimes it won't let you move it for some reason. Alright, let's create another sketch. And go normal to view. Dare I go into my legacy preferences at a time like this? Oh, let's make our spacing 6 inches. Uh-oh. It keeps freezing up on me. It just wants to die so bad. I just keep pushing it. Okay, I'm going to do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not building an actual bathtub here. And I need room, too, to be able to expand here. Oh no, stop it. Just better hurry up and create something here. I'm trying to stay away from the walls because I want to show you another thing. I'm going to exit out. And I've shown you, you can do the pocket command and so on. We all know how to do that. We can add fillets. But this demo is to show you how to do it in one step. So I'll pop into the ISO view and go to model. And we're going to do draft filleted pocket. What that means is it can do a pocket, it can do a draft angle, and it can do fillets all at once. So I click on that. Now, if you're not familiar with this, what I would say is just turn everything off and do one at a time so you can see what you get. I've turned all the options off, and I'm going to select this. I'm trying to select my profile. Where is... I must have had it already highlighted. So with the sketch already highlighted, I can go into draft filleted pocket. I'll turn all the options off and do one at a time to see what it does. So right now it says first limit is 18, no selection for second limit. It won't let me hit OK because it needs first and second limit. Ironically, the second limit is where I start. The first limit is where I end. Limit 1 is where it ends. Second limit typically is 0 where you're starting, but I got to pick that face to let it know. On this face is where I'm going to start. So from here it's going down 18 inches. Well, that's how deep I made my tub. Oh boy, I can't even rotate. It's going to go all the way through. You can't even really see that. I'll hit preview. See, that tub's going to go all the way through. I don't want to go all the way through. So let's go 15 inches deep for kicks here. Oh boy. It is acting so crazy. Let's go 15. That's not what I meant to do. I hit enter. I can't see what else the other things do if I hit enter. So don't hit enter. With the draft, with the sketch highlighted. No, it's not. It's not getting it. Oh, it looks like it did get it. Okay, so I'll pick the top of the surface as my second limit. When I hit all these, turn these all off. When I hit preview, goes all the way through the part, you can see, barely. But it's going all the way through the part, so I'll change it to 15 and hit tab, not enter. If you hit enter, it'll kick you out. And I'll hit preview. Watch the bottom here. It should look like it's filled in more. Okay, so that you have to have. That's a pocket. Now, we have multiple things we can do with the pocket. Let's just go right down the list and see what it does. I can turn on the draft angle. I've clicked on it, but it's barely moving here. So I clicked on the draft angle. I'll hit preview and watch the border. You see how that started on the bottom and then went out 5 degrees? Let's make that more drastic and change it to 15 and hit tab so it doesn't kick us out. And then when I preview it, you'll see that it even moves out further from that original profile. Okay, now that does that because the neutral element is the first limit, which I picked the bottom, wherever the bottom is, because you see on the top the first limit is 15 inches, so it's starting 15 inches down and then drafting in an angle at 15 degrees. If I switch the first limit to second limit and hit preview, you'll see that this profile will start where I had that profile and start drafting inward from that top profile, which is my second limit. Remember, the second limit is where I start. So now second limit is the surface on the top of that pad, and now it's going inboard. Let's say I don't want any draft angles. I just turn that off. I'm just praying I can get through this demo before this thing crashes. Okay, and let's see what the lateral fillet does. Now I like to make it big so I can see it, so let's try 5 inches and hit preview. Okay, see it's going straight up and down. That is your vertical or lateral fillets. I just tried to rotate it. It's being very slow to respond to me. So there's your lateral fillets. Let's turn this on and this off. Now this is weird to me. Top fillet, let's go 2 inches and hit preview. Did you see the top is on the bottom? That seems odd to me. But the fillet is down below, down in here on the bottom of this. Turn this one off, turn on bottom fillet, and change that to, let's say, 1 inch and hit preview. And now you'll have a 1 inch fillet all along the top. Let's turn everything back on. Let's try this. Let's turn on the top fillet and hit preview, and then the bottom's filleted and the top's filleted. Let's turn on the lateral fillet. That'll be your fillet straight up and down and hit preview. You can see the lateral fillet now. This would be a great way to do pocketing using this feature. We're going to go a little crazy here. Let's have some fun and do a draft angle on it and hit preview. And let's make that even bigger by going from second limit back to first limit. And hit preview. There we go. I've just created in one step a pocket 15 inches deep. I created an angle, a draft angle coming from the bottom, limit 1, up at a 15-degree angle. The lateral fillets are a 5-inch radius. The top fillet is a 2-inch radius, which is on the bottom, and the small radius on the top is called the bottom fillet radius. I'll select OK. I'm so close to being done. Come on, don't crash on me now. See, you're not the only one that has issues with CATIA being slow and hanging up. Oh, we're so close. Don't fail me now. I said okay. It's got the wheel of death. It's thinking about it. Oh, and it did it. I'm going to go to right-click Properties. I'll pick a color to give me a little contrast so you can see the tubs in that. Oh, let's try salmon. And select OK. And there's your pocket with all the draft angles and all the fillets on the top, the bottom, and up and down. Now I can rotate this around, God willing, and go to shell, grab the bottom. Let's go, this is a heavy cast iron, we'll go 5/8 inch thick. Oh boy, come on. So slow. Okay, looks like it did it. I'm trying to rotate. Oh no, yep. Let's go to Properties. Change it to red and say OK. Maybe if I take off the hidden lines, it'll be a little prettier. We'll try and shade with edges, see how that looks. There's your tub underneath. I wish I could rotate more easier for you. Oh, it looks like it's letting me rotate for now. It's hollowed out on the bottom. And then on the top, come on. Come on, rotate. Oh, come on. All right, let's do this. Let's see how much we got in us. I'll give you some different orientations here. So I would like you to try and duplicate what I just did. Try and make your base out of whatever. Try an ellipse. Try other things. and shell this out and see if you can't create a pocket with the draft angles, top and bottom, and lateral fillets all in one step like I done. All right, have fun with that, and we got another video for you, so continue on to the next video.